Hi there and welcome back to Tesla Electron. I'm Keith Alchin, and on this channel we talk about Tesla, batteries, storage and blockchain. Today I want to talk to you about GM's EV Day in comparison to Tesla's Q4 earnings call back in February and how they're different. And let's talk about what the different methodologies is for these companies. Coming right up. What we saw in GM's EV Day is that GM kept talking about that they've got a modular pack and how they can put these modules together and how they can put the modules together in different ways and different shapes. And it's interesting to note that Elon in his talk back in February was saying that they're moving away from the modularization of packs.
So we really want to move to no such thing as a module. There's just cells and pack. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it would seem more sensible to them to just make one big pack and put it into a vehicle. Now I think that's probably because their packs are simply just a better quality pack. So they don't have the cell degradation that some of these new manufacturers are going to have as they learn how to put together a battery pack. Now, there was also a difference in that they were prismatic cells versus Elon's cylindrical cells. So it's very different, and there's a different architecture in all of that as well. So it will be interesting to see which one actually takes off. GM kept talking about 2025.
From 2020 to 2025, we will allocate more than $20 billion of capital and engineering resources to our EV and AV program. We want to get as many EVs on the road as possible, as quickly as possible. By mid-next decade, we intend to sell 1 million EVs per year in our two largest markets, North America and with our joint venture partners in China.
2025. Tesla's already doing it and already producing vehicles at some level of scale. And so that gives Tesla another 5 years really before GM get the rubber on the road. Pardon the pun. But, you know, that's what's going to happen. They are going to be 5 years behind. Let's have a listen to what Elon had to say during the Q4 earnings call concerning batteries and where they're at with battery technology. Let's have a listen.
Well, I guess, a lot of people sort of made fun of us for not, being able to build cars and build capacity, and it's like now it turns out actually even the pros have trouble with it, It's pretty hard. But the fact is we've already demonstrated massive growth in cell production capacity at our Gigafactory Nevada. And you have to go from the cells to the modules to the pack. So it's not just cell capacity, but also module and pack capacity. So we've just gotten pretty good at that. And we've worked well with key partners like Panasonic. The Panasonic relationship has been excellent. They've been a great partner with us for many years. We've added some additional partners at a smaller scale, with LG and CATL. We are super deep on cell, and cell through battery, so cell module battery. That rabbit hole goes down pretty far.
7 days a week.
We're doing 7 days a week, yeah. Battery production. Man, do we know a lot about batteries. Jeez.
The only thing that I would add is, we do have a decade plus of experience of not just like what a cell should be, but how to integrate it into the product, and that's really helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. And how to manage the cell and the module and the battery and through different weather conditions and different environmental and different charge regimes. And wow, we really know a lot about batteries. It's next level.
Okay, so you can see the differences between the methodologies between these two companies. Now, I didn't go into the battery chemistries in this particular video, but we'll go into that later on. But you can see that GM is, at least they're trying to do something. I don't want to completely take the mickey out of GM because I'm really glad, I'm really hopeful for them. I really hope they do make a change, make a difference. They've got a real problem on their hands, and you notice that because it was an investor presentation to their investors, that the issue that they had was they didn't want to frighten their investors because they've got a declining business and they've got to upscale a business that they've not done much with. Now, they raved on a little bit about the EV1. I would have, if I had have been them, if I had have been GM, I would have just kept that silent, because you don't want to go do too much research on EV1, because GM to get rid of the EV1 and they took them all back and crushed them. That's their legacy for EV1. I would have just kept that one silent. You know, go and watch the movie Who Killed the Electric Car. You'll see exactly what I mean. Now, they don't really have a vision for it. You saw in the middle of Mary Barra's speech that she did a very large gulp, which you saw in my little video that I highlighted. What she said is that we want as many people as we can in EVs as soon as we can. Now, that was a very big tell. That was a huge tell. Now, it might have been that she was just, nervous about giving the presentation, but I think there was something in what was said there, because she knows that that's a big ask. They have to decline their current business in order to ramp up the EV business. Anyway, that was my take on it. And if you have been, thank you so much for watching. And please subscribe, like, and share. Keep electrified, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.